Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Miss Phins Show special edition. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming through. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Oh my God, it's Sunday. I haven't talked to you guys since last year. How's everybody doing? Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a new year. It's a new year. Welcome, welcome. So glad to be here. So glad to be here with you guys. I appreciate y'all coming here for a special edition of the Miss Finch Show. Oh my God, we got to talk about it. Guys, this is it. This is it. Ooh, week 18 is here. This is it. As you can tell, I'm having a lot of fun. Man, the matchups, the craziness, everything that's going on. I know we got two games yesterday. Okay, fine, my bad. I didn't get to talk about those. We're gonna talk about them, but I just life and stuff. But I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys because I couldn't let today happen without talking about the rest of the games, all the ridiculous implications. I mean, ridiculous implications, ladies and gentlemen. So much is going on right now. You can't even believe it. So much. And I'm looking so forward to it. I think the playoff implications right now are going to be amazing. So, like you see it here, we're going to do our week 18 picks. We're going to talk about it. I'm also, because it's Sunday, Baruch Hashem, love you, Lord. Big pop. Even though for me it's yesterday, but, whatever. Guys, I'm dropping the link if y'all want to come through. Feel free. I'm going to make this a call-in show. Y'all can come in, chit chat, or we can go ahead and just share a few laughs. But I want to go ahead and do that, which I completely forgot to set up. But yeah, good evening from Amsterdam. Amsterdam. Dude, I'm telling you, you're an agent. Secret agent, man. Yeah, so let me go ahead and drop this link real quick. If y'all want to show up, make this a call-in show. Call in. Click that link, call in. Be fine, be merry, be happy. Let me pin it though, because, I might forget to do it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this puppy started. So, guys, in about 28 minutes or so, we're going to have the final week of week 18 happening. Everybody's playing today. There is no Monday night football game. Tonight will end with, I think, that's going to be one of the best games we should be expecting for all the marbles. The Ravens at the Steelers tonight at 8:20 on NBC. NBC or ABC? Oh, it's Channel 6? Yeah, it's Channel 6. So NBC. So definitely love it, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Very excited to be seeing this. I appreciate y'all coming through. Thank you so much. Hit that like button. But yeah, man, there's so many implications. Let me go ahead and start off by sharing my screen real quick, because right now, if you take a look at it, guys, the playoff implications are nutty. Like, just the playoff implications are crazy. Right now, we still don't have a number one overall seed in the AFC. Nope, we still don't. And we really won't know till about 6 p.m. tonight, because 3 teams are still up for grabs for this number one overall seed. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more for them. What up? We got Louvre 305 Sports, dude. What's up, man? You know you like that. You know you like when I say that. Oh, snap. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Happy game day, Miss Phins. Thank you. Thank you. Same to you, sir. Same to you. Wild game set for today. Talk about it, dude. Obviously, Joe from all the way from Amsterdam, one of our awesome members. Thank you so much, Joe. Seriously, man, it's gonna be crazy today. Today, there's so many implications, but just to start off on how nutty the AFC is this year or has been this year so far, guys. Three teams are still up for grab for this number one overall seed. That would be the Denver Broncos, the New England Patriots, sorry, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. You heard that right. From the Rocky Mountains to the Northeast, all the way down to the southeastern part of the United States. Any part of the country can become the number one overall seed today. So many implications. So I'm gonna go with the hardest one that has the opportunity to do it. That will be the Jacksonville Jaguars, ladies and gentlemen. Two things. Two things. Two things that the Jacksonville Jaguars have to deal with right now. They still haven't won their division yet because Texas can get an opportunity to get that division. Texas. And right now, if I'm not mistaken, which actually I should have this game up. I don't know why I don't. Texans are playing today. Everybody's playing today, but the Texans specifically are playing right now they're going to be playing on CBS, ladies and gentlemen. Check your local listings. They're going to be facing the Colts, who have benched the very credible hallmark, of Philip Rivers. His journey in the NFL is officially over. He has been inactivated for that game. I'll talk more about it when I talk about that game. But essentially, Texans with the number one overall defense, they could also do something. They might end up being top 5 all-time defense with the amount of points they are giving up, which is crazy. Hallmark Rivers. Thank you. So right now, you've got the Texans who, if they win and the Jaguars lose, Texans win the division, and Texans will be the ones being the third overall seed. Jacksonville will drop to fifth. That's if Texans win, which they should. And if Jacksonville loses, whom Jacksonville today shouldn't lose. It's not like Jacksonville's playing like, world beaters, man. They're playing the Titans. The Titans have nothing to win for. Right now, the Titans in the tankathon, they've got the fourth pick right now. They've got the fourth pick in the NFL draft. I don't know why you would want to give up the fourth pick to drop to what? Sixth, seventh, maybe even eighth. That wouldn't be very smart. So, yeah, I don't see why or what incentive the Titans have to winning this week. And I fully expect the Jacks to win that game. So both teams should be winning. But if the Jacksonville Jaguars win, that's all they have to do. They win their division. But if the New England Patriots lose and Denver Broncos lose, Jags get the number one overall seed with the first round bye, skipping wildcard weekend and heading right to the divisional, ladies and gentlemen. So that's one of the great things about if New England drops their game and Broncos drop their game. The second team that has an opportunity to go ahead and get the number one overall seed will be the New England Patriots, who are facing the Miami Dolphins. Thank you very much. Shout out to Ricky Williams. They're facing the Miami Dolphins today at 4:25, which is the same time Denver Broncos are playing the Chargers at 4:25. If the Patriots beat the Dolphins and Broncos lose to the Chargers, Patriots win the number 1 overall seed. They too go ahead and get that first round bye, head directly to the divisional, and are only 2 games away from the Super Bowl. That's that scenario. The third scenario, the one with the easiest path to the number 1 overall seed, that would be the Denver Broncos. All they have to do is beat the non-Herbert led Chargers. To be honest with you, I don't even know who they're putting as their 4th string quarterback. I don't even know who their backup is. The Chargers are putting in, but Chargers are not playing Herbert. They opted to, and they said it early too. They opted to go ahead and sit Herbert. Why? Because he's got that hurt left hand. They want to go ahead and rest him and get him ready for the playoff push that they're wanting to go ahead and do. So Denver Broncos, all they got to do is just win. That's it. They win. They lock in that first overall seed. New England wins again. Broncos lose. They would lock it. And then Jacksonville wins. And then New England and Denver loses. Then Jacksonville will be the number 1 overall. So those are the crazy number 1 AFC spots still available. The other nuttiness is, again, as I mentioned earlier, the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans are still fighting for that divisional win, ladies and gentlemen, right now, as we speak. The New England Patriots. I mean, not the New England Patriots. The Texans. That looks like they're going to win their game. I highly doubt, unless Cam Ward and the Titans are like, we're not going down without a fight, blah, 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 then they're going to go ahead and try to win this game. Could Titans win this game? Yeah, sure. I mean, any given Sunday. But do they want to? Should they? I don't think so. Now, unless they want better seeding, perhaps if they want better seeding in the playoffs, then I could see why they would want to. Because all is said and done, if it goes the way I think it's going to go, with Broncos winning their game, with New England winning their game, and Jacksonville winning their game, that'll lock up the 1, 2, 3, third seed, depending on, who wins versus the Ravens or the Steelers, which I think the Steelers are going to win at home. That's going to lock up the 4th seed. The only thing that Houston can do is going to be 5th seed, unless they lose. If Houston loses, which they shouldn't, but let's say if Houston does lose today to the Colts, which again they shouldn't, then that would open it up where if the Chargers win, they can move up to 5. Houston will drop to 6. If Buffalo beats the Jets, they would then be able to climb up too. So if Buffalo wins, Los Angeles and Houston loses, Buffalo go to 5, Houston 6, Chargers 7. That's how that would work. But I think, with the exception of the Chargers, it's going to end up being Houston 5, Buffalo 6, and then Chargers 7th. Because then Chargers will go to 11-6, Bills will go to 12-5, and then they would, by record, be at a higher seeding. So yeah, that would be very, very, very interesting. Sorry. Yeah. That would mean, ladies and gentlemen, that if all of what I just mentioned goes to happen, then the Denver Broncos will be the number 1 seed. You've got the Chargers going into New England. Then you have Buffalo going into Jacksonville. And then you would have Houston going into the Steelers. I really dislike this right here. I dislike this right here because I don't want Buffalo going into Jacksonville. I'd rather have Buffalo go into anywhere else than Jacksonville. But if the Chargers somehow win, Buffalo would then go into the Broncos. Houston goes into Jacksonville. Chargers into Steelers. That ain't gonna happen. Let's just be honest. And now, if by some miracle the Dolphins beat the Patriots, which I highly doubt, I actually wouldn't do anything. Look. Yeah, it wouldn't change anything. But if the Chargers beat, like I said, the Chargers beat the Broncos, Dolphins beat the Patriots. Yeah, I'll do this right. Oh, I have to change Jacksonville, right? Oh, I didn't pick Jacksonville. That's why. There you go. Let me pick the games I think are going to actually happen. The Texans are definitely going to happen. Okay. There you go. Then this would be it. And then you got Jacksonville at number 1, Buffalo going into Denver, Chargers. See, to me, this gives great football right here. You know what I'm saying? We lose. So Lou says if we lose, tiebreaker with Saints, I think 9 is best we can do. As far as our tankathon, yeah, I'm going to talk about that in a second. 8th would be nice. I don't think 8th for the Titans is nice. But we can see. What's up, CCRR in the building? Chiefs, Bengals, Saints win. Dolphins lose. Dolphins get 8th overall. It looks like the Saints can win that game versus the Falcons, but I don't know, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna talk about the. We're gonna talk about the. We're gonna talk about that in a second here. I'm just talking, what visually the scenarios that I mentioned about 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I think this will make it a fun wild card weekend having these teams face. Let's say Buffalo does beat Denver, right? We expect that. Then they go to Jacksonville, but at least they'll have one game underneath. You know what I mean? So but that's just me. Like I said, if Bronco wins, oh, that's the other scenario. If Broncos win and Patriots still lose to the Dolphins, Jacksonville wins, which I definitely think Jacksonville's going to win no matter what. Then this would be the scenario. Chargers going into Jacksonville. This would be great too. This would be great too. Let's say, the Patriots are like, hey, we don't need a win. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Patriots might be like, we can take today off. Let's get a mini round because Broncos are more than likely going to beat the Chargers. That means we have no shot at the number 1. Why win when, why win? Why risk it? Why not take this bye week that we can take right now? Right? Take the bye week. Sit our guys. Maybe have them play, the first series. I'm not saying bench them all right away, but you can maybe have them, take the take the rest of the game off. I don't know. Regardless how they do it. Let's say Miami does pull it off. Quinn Ewers is awesome, right? This isn't a bad scenario for. I would love to see in the first round New England versus the Bills because the sweet, sweet nectar of Bills crybabies crying about how the Patriots they did something else that they were upset about. Like I can't. You really can't make this up when it comes to what do you call them? When it comes to the Bills fans, bro. Like you can't. Let me try to see because I gotta put in a game. Game's gonna be in about 12 minutes. 12 minutes. 12 minutos. So exactly. Um, this to me will make for great football. You got Herbert going up against Trevor Lawrence. I think that's a good matchup to see. Buffalo going up against Drake May, MVP. Are they gonna give it to him or not, or steal it because Matthew Stafford might retire after this season, so they want to give him something so he'll leave. Yeah, the man won MVP, Super Bowl MVP, and he won. Or wait, did they give it to Aaron Donald? Help me out here. Did Aaron Donald get the Super Bowl MVP, or was it Matt Stafford? Because I thought it was Matt Stafford, but I could be wrong. Anyways, he won a Super Bowl. He'll be all right. But we got these games coming up right now. This would mean Jacksonville wins no matter what. Patriots lose to the Dolphins and Broncos beat the Chargers. This would be beautiful football. And can you imagine that defense of Houston going up against Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs? You know what I mean? Old man Rodgers facing a stout defense like that. Oh my god, that would make for such great football, dude. And dude, that's hey, what's up, Scott Jackson? Welcome, buddy. With Tua finally gone, we can build the right way. Truer words, man. Truer words. It's like we can all collectively take this like sigh of relief. But yeah, as you can see, this is awesome. Lou says, I don't see Denver or New England losing, but I don't think home field will mean much for them. Any of them teams except maybe the Chargers can win road games, in my opinion. You're not wrong. Actually, right now this season, the New England Patriots went perfect at home. They were 8-0 at home. I mean, away, sorry, on the road. They went 8-0 on the road. At home, they gave up a couple games, but on the road, they won games. They won every single road game. So I could totally see what you mean by that. Me particularly, I still think this will be much better matchup, but let's go with what's most likely. I still think Broncos will beat the Chargers. I get you. We have no business winning this game. So whatever. Bills will definitely beat the Jets. And then the Texans are gonna beat the Colts. So that's what you got right here when it comes to the AFC. It's gonna be very interesting. These matchups, can you imagine though? Can you imagine if somehow Trevor Lawrence pulls it out of his patootie and manages to beat the Buffalo Bills? Yo, I'm going ham. I'm going all in on my Florida team. It's funny. My dad was the other day. He was like, "Why don't you want the AFC to win, AFC East to win the Super Bowl? I mean, wouldn't you want to represent?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's not the Patriots. I will never like the Patriots ever." Now, as a football fan, when I have to be objective and talk about objectively about the team is good, and I told him this since last year. Like, you're making the right moves. As long as you can protect Drake May, you're gonna have a good team. Exactly. Get out of here, delusional Patriots fan. You're too funny. You're too funny. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're at with the AFC East um playoff picture. We're about to start in 7 minutes. The games are about to start. So let me see if I can run through the NFC side of this. Because a lot of games were played and won. So let me run through the the NFC real quick. Vikings, JJ McCarthy is playing today. He's facing Jordan Love. Give me the Packers. I don't trust them. Bears, Lions. I gotta give it to the Bears. The Bears. They're just looking like a more complete team right now. Saints, Falcons. Damn, this is crazy. But I gotta actually pick the Saints here to win because of Tyler Shook is looking really good. I think the Bengals are gonna beat the Browns. Eagles are gonna beat the Commanders. I think Cowboys will beat the Giants. 49ers, obviously, they lost. Seahawks won, and then this is crazy. Tampa Bay won, and they still didn't win the division. They still didn't win their division because they're 8-9. Let me just show you so you guys can see. Currently, right now, Tampa Bay is 8-9. So is Carolina. They're both gonna be 8-9. So now they have to see if Atlanta wins or loses. If Atlanta beats the Falcons, Panthers make it through. If the Saints beat the Panthers, Buccaneers make it through. So that's going to be one massive watch party for both organizations because all they can do is wait for those games to happen. Now, with their win versus the 49ers, the Seattle Seahawks have locked in their number 1 and first round bye. Congratulations to them. Sam Darnold, the first quarterback since Brady to go back-to-back weeks with 14-win seasons. Congratulations to him. But Sam Darnold is the only quarterback in NFL history to take 2 different teams to back-to-back 14-win seasons. That is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee you right now, the Minnesota Vikings are pooping their pants, and they're probably super pissed that they let go of him. Now, another game Sunday night, which is the next one that I'm going to talk about. If the Ravens win, they're in. They win the division. They make it to the playoffs. They'll be the 4th seed. Well, let me illustrate that because I got to be fair. There you go. Win and you're in for the Ravens. Win and you're in. You'll end up 9-8. Win and you're in. This is for all the marbles. But if the Steelers win, the Steelers would then win the division. They'll go to 10-7. And yeah, that'll be interesting. Now, I've got 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go over these games real quick. I'm going to give you my pick'ems for these games showing up. Shout out to everybody that's already been in the building. Let's go. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Much appreciated. Which actually... There you go. That's what I was looking for. My Lord. 1 second before I get through this. We got a lot of game and a lot of football to go through, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and make sure I got this. Y'all got to bear with me. Automatic. There you go. Shout out to you, CCR, in the building. CCR is saying the Jets have the draft capital to lock us in the basement of the AFC East for years if Miami doesn't get this offseason right. Dang, dude. I mean, don't tell me that. Oh, that's awful. But, they're far off. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. First game up on Fox. 1 o'clock in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutos. You got the Saints going at the Falcons. Saints are 6-10. Falcons 7-9. Over under is 43.5 points. Atlanta, 4.5 point favorites at home. They naturally get 8. They feel like Atlanta's probably going to win this game by about 3 points differential. If I got to choose this game, which I am, I'm going to go ahead and choose the Saints still. I believe Tyler Shough is showing me enough. I like the Saints. Give me the Saints. 23-20. It's going to be a great game. Y'all tell me. Put it down. Who do you think Hey, Miss Phins, ready for this L today? What's up, Liv? Welcome. You're hilarious. But hey, it is what it is. You got the Browns at Bengals. Browns are 4-12. Bengals 6-10. Over under 47.5 points. Cincinnati, 9.5 point favorites. That means that they think Cincinnati is going to win by at least 2 touchdowns. That's what that means. So I've got the Bengals winning this game. Bengals, give me the Bengals. 34-17. 34-17. Let's go. So you're sending Tampa to the playoffs. I'm not trying to send Tampa to the playoffs, or maybe I am because I'm a Florida girl, like I said. What's up, Cat that had in the building? He says Browns win. Okay. Joe Flacco playing. Oh, ooh. I don't know. Still. Good afternoon, Miss Fans. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Super V. I got 1 minute. Let's get through these 1 o'clock games real quick. Packers, Vikings, 37.5 points over under. Minnesota's favored by 12.5 points. What do you mean? Just because JJ McCarthy is going to be there? That's insane. I don't believe this bull. Somebody refresh this. What's up? Not Mayor. Where? There you go. Yeah, they really do think. Wow, they really do think. Wow, well, they have zero faith on the Packers. They're saying Vikings, Minnesota, 12.5 points. They think they're going to win by 2 touchdowns, 37.5 points over under. Packers, 9-6-1. Vikings, 8-8. 1 o'clock on CBS. I don't know. I'm thinking that Packers are winning this game anyways because I just don't trust JJ McCarthy right now. It's looking a little weak. What's up, Nightmare? Welcome. I understand they're saying Minnesota because of the defense. That means that they really don't feel comfortable about the Packers. I still think the Packers are going to win, but I understand that Flores defense has been insane. So we're doing it. I'm going to switch it up. We're going Vikings. Shout out to the greatest head coach Miami Dolphins have had since Don Shula, Brian Flores. He will win this game. JJ McCarthy will do barely enough, but just enough to not lose this game. And that game's gonna end up being 37.5 points. 24-10. 24-13. 24-13. I'm taking the under on that one. 24-13 Vikings. Next game. Just so you know, local listing, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Houston Texans and the Colts about to start. Just like all these other games are about to start at 1 o'clock. Let's go. Cowboys at Giants. Cowboys 7-8-1. Giants 3-13. 1 o'clock on Fox. Over under 50.5 points. Jesus, no defense in this game. Dallas away game is favored by 3 points, meaning you can flip a coin and choose whether Giants or Cowboys. Now, we do know that, or at least I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Jackson Dart is still playing this game. Giants have locked up the second overall draft pick. If they lose today, which I still think they will, they're not going to go down without a fight. I think there's going to be a high 20s game, like a 31-27 kind of game. I think that's where I'm at with it. Give me them boys. 31-27. But I still think it's gonna be a very competitive game. What's up, Super V? Miss Finch? On a different note, what do you think of quarterback Trinidad Chambliss of Ole Miss? I haven't had a chance to take a look at another quarterback, to be honest with you. But shout out to the U, baby. We're about to win this natty. Let's go. Let's go. The other 1 o'clock game, we got Titans at Jaguars on Fox. Jacksonville favored by 12.5 points. Jesus. 46.5 points over under. 3-13 Titans with the fourth overall pick in the draft right now. Jaguars at 12-4. Shout out to y'all, to Liam Cohn. Duval. The most awkwardest Duval ever. Um, and Trevor Lawrence, man, he's doing exactly what he needs to do. So far in the last 5 games, he's been 15 touchdowns, 1 interception. Talk about protecting the ball and giving his team an opportunity to win, not being a reason why they lose, but being an addition to their wins. Ladies and gentlemen, give me the Jaguars. I wholeheartedly think the Jags are going to win this game. I said that earlier today. And I think they're gonna win big. What's up, Trailblazer? Yeah, that was a creepy Duval. Well, like, no, bro, no, that was not it. Yeah, I think the Titans will score like about 10 points, but I still think the Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, we're talking 30 points, maybe 27, 30 points. 31 points. I mean, I can see Trevor going off for 3 tutties today, at least. What is that? 21. Give me an extra 1 on the ground. That's 28. Give me 2 kicks in the air. That's 28, 31, 34. 34-10. Jags. It's going to be a great game for the Jags. Then we got the current on, if you're in South Florida, at least for Miami and Broward County. Channel 4, CBS Sports. You've got the Colts playing the Texans right now. Dang! What a catch, bro! Oh my God, who is that? Number 86 of the Texans with a one-handed catch with CJ Stroud facing pressure, stepping into that throw, delivering a perfect pass. Not perfect. His ball placement was a little off, but he was leading his receiver. But that catch, shout out to 86. I can't see his name. Way to catch that puppy, man. Damn, that was a great catch. In stride, though, I will give that to CJ Stroud. At least he led his receiver. He was able to catch the ball and still get some yardage after the catch. So shout out to them. Which is the same game we're talking about right now, 1 o'clock on CBS. Colts 8-8. They did sit down Hallmark Rivers. Okay, he is done for his career unless he decides to come back in 5 years at 49 years old. Hey, I mean, why not? So Houston favored by 9.5 points, over under 37.5 points in this game. Yeah, I think the Texans are putting up like 24 points at least. I mean, I don't see how. I will give the defense a little bit of love for the Colts, so they might not go off to like 30 points by the Texans. But I still think that the Texans are going to win this game. I think they'll score about 24 points. I got to give some to the Colts. I think about 10 points, maybe like a touchdown and a field goal. This is probably going to end up being, I'm taking the under in this game because I don't see a lot of offense from Houston. We'll see. It's going to be an interesting drive so far. Bryant. Okay, they're tight end Bryant. Definitely a tight end because that man ain't no wide receiver. He's too big for that. Then, ladies and gentlemen, you got the 4 o'clock game. Bills, 4:25 on CBS. Hosting the Jets. Bills are set to blow out the Jets. But I will tell you this. This is a divisional game. I can see the Jets absolutely beating the Bills. Will it happen? Nah. Most likely, nah. Could it happen? Absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Bigotes? Interesting game between the Saints and Falcons to determine who goes to playoffs. Tampa or Carolina losing record makes playoffs. Shaking my head, NFL. It happens, man. You know what I mean? They can't just give it to us straight. Over under in this game is 38.5 points. So Bills 34. Jets 3. No, I don't think it'll be that high. Give me 28. 28 to 6. 28 to 6. Delusional Patriots says, I will say they just have an opportunity to ruin Buffalo's last game in that stadium. Yo, that is right. This is the last game at Highmark Stadium. I was able to go this past year. I got this. There you go. This little thingy, little keepsake thingy. Bills. Tim Horton, coffee sucks, according to my mother. And I trust my mother because I don't drink coffee. But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game. You got the Bills, they're gonna win this game. I mean, but yo, can you imagine leaving them a bad taste in their mouth? Ugh, crazy. Congratulations to the winner of Miss Phins Pick'em's tight race. We gotta see, man. It ain't over till it's over, buddy. I don't know who it is that's gonna win, but right now we've got our fantasy Miss Phins fantasy winner and JD the Great. Congratulations, sir. He has won the prize money pot of $300. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But that pick'ems right now, there's 3 people within 3 of each other. It's going down to the wire. I can't wait to see this puppy. I can't. And just so you know, a nice fun transition, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Phins is going to be hosting a playoff pick'ems, a playoff fantasy show. Shout out to our resident experts in fantasy football. You've got the great Mr. Dad Dean and Cap for Life. We're hosting a playoff fantasy football. Only 8 teams, guys. We need 4 more players. $50 buy-in. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all want to go ahead and join? Go ahead. All you got to do is let Miss Phins know. You can hit me and let me know right now if you want to join. Okay. The boys are very excited about it. It's gonna be through the ESPN app. The money, we're doing a draft tomorrow night, so that's gonna be great. But we do need y'all to sign up today, so that way you guys can go ahead and do it. I already set it up. It is a private one that we're gonna be doing, and you guys get to sign up and make your draft for tomorrow night, guys. It is a $50 buy-in. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's go. If you got any questions, hit me up with the questions. Thank you very much. Okay, next game. Lions Bears. Man, Chicago's favored at home by 4.5 points. They think that Chicago is gonna win by at least 4 points, a kick and things like that. Over under 51.5 points. That's the highest over under I've seen so far. I think the Lions are not going to go down without a fight. I think this is going to be a very competitive game. I will give the Bears the notch on this one. I think the Bears will close it out with that win. Although I don't see the Lions having a losing season. But it could come down to them having a losing season. That's going to be interesting. We got to wait and see. We won't know until that happens. So let's check it out. Still think the Bears are going to win. Probably like a 27-25 kind of win. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now with the Bears. The Bears. Broncos, Chargers. Broncos are winning. I don't see the Chargers winning. They're putting a practice squad over under 37.5. Denver's favored by 14 points, meaning that they expect them to win by at least 17 to 21 points. So 3 tutties. Yeah, you can easily make this a 21 to 10, 24 to 10. Hell, 27 to 10. I think that's where I'm at. 27 to 10, Broncos winning this game. It is a 4 o'clock 4:25 on CBS. That's gonna be very interesting. Chief Raiders. Nobody cares, but I think the Chiefs are gonna win. Raiders don't care. They're literally tanking, which they should be investigated, and they should lose a draft pick for this. This is garbage. But whatever. Oh, wide open. Keep going. What the hell you? Oh, I'm about to say you don't get that dang ball in there, bro. Get the heck out of here. And Leonard, number 15 of the Indianapolis Colts, has just walked in a wide open touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy enough, crazy enough, crazy enough. I can't believe it. Holy smokes. This is a backup quarterback. He threw a 30, 40-yard deep uh uh um I don't even know the route. I didn't even get to see the route. A 40-yard pass that took an extra 15 to get in. Shot Riley Leonard, the wide receiver, who caught that one-handed, almost stumbled and fell, but that buddy, he walked in there and got that touchdown. Right now, Colts 7-3. Ooh, crazy, crazy so far. Let's continue. You got the Chiefs at Raiders. Chiefs are winning. They're favored by 4.5 points. As you know, that the game, the home team gets 3, so it is what it is. True Blazer said, Greg Coleman's fans, really? I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not, I'm learning, I'm getting better, but I've never called a game in person. And I just never, I just didn't think that anybody would want to watch like me call a game. That's the only reason why I haven't. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. CCR says 7-0 Bengals. Yeah. Guess who's also 7-0 right now? Titans are beating the Jags 7-0. It's crazy. But hey, we're going to give you updates right now, guys. I'm not done. 36.5 over under for this game. I don't even think either team is going to put up points. Raiders will compete. We'll give them a touch. We'll give them 3 field goals. So, what is it? 21-6? Yeah, probably 21-6. Yeah. That'll put me right at 30. 21-6 feels like it. Cardinals at Rams. Let's go with this game. Oh, you're working out, watching games on you on TV. Oh man, thanks. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. Correction 6-0. No worries, no worries. They lost. They missed the field goal, the extra point. Damn, that's wrong. Man, but it happens. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I never really thought about. I'm nervous, man. Y'all make me nervous, dude. It gets me nervous too, because sometimes I get my routes confused and whatever. So I'm like, I get embarrassed, and then I don't feel comfortable continuing. I'm still learning everything. I'm not an expert. I tell you guys, I'm just a football fan. 66-yard receiving touchdown. Damn, for Pierce. Where to go? But yeah, I'm just a fan who loves her team and who wants to talk to somebody besides my family about my team. Like that's it. So, but I appreciate the support, guys. Well, I'm gonna continue while I'm watching this game. I mean, I got that game on. Where's the? Let me see here. Let me see the on Fox. Hurry up, bro. What the? Come on, come on, come on. Wait, is Channel 7 finally working for me? Do we got Channel 7? Let's go. Yes. Look, the signal in my house is crazy. One part of my house I can get channel 7. The other part I gotta go to the West Palm Beach version and get channel 29 Fox. So we all football fans, but I can help you if you need some help. I appreciate it, Brandon. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, I just get a little nervous, but I feel like you guys are right. The more I do it, the more comfortable I'll get. Just like, talking to you guys now. I wasn't, I was very nervous when I first started doing this. Proof of it, my first ever video is still on my channel. You guys can literally see it's the first thing you see. Boop, right there. Hi guys. This is Miss Phins, aka Jolie. You can see it. Let's continue. Let's continue. Okay. Before I continue though, hit that like button, guys. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitter, Twitch. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. We got the Cowboys at Giants. Giants are 3-0. Right now, Cowboys just ran for 4 yards. Yeah. Just ran for 4 yards. There's still 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue. So we got Cardinals at the Rams. Cardinals are 3-13. They're also 11-5. Rams are 11-5. So the Rams should win this game. After losing that game last week, they need a get back game nastily. Rams are favored by 14 and a half points. They'll think they'll beat the Cardinals by at least 3 touchdowns. Over under 48 and a half points. This should be pretty great. I'm loving this. It's going to be a blowout. Give me the blowout at 425 on Fox. I got the Rams. I think Kyler will put up some points. But I'm thinking like, what is it? 34. That's 37. Yeah, man. I got it 37-14. 37-14. Yeah. It's going to be nasty work right now. What's up, Woodson in the building? Welcome. Happy New Year's, everybody. Go Canes. Absolutely. Let's go. Let's go Canes. Then, okay, I'm going to leave the Dolphins game because obviously that's still our game. Whatever. I do me. You got Commanders at Eagles. Going to be a competitive game. But I will tell you this. Philly has been looking a little sus recently. Just saying. 4-25 on CBS. Commanders 4-12 coming into the Philly home at 11-5. Over under for this game is 38 and a half points. Philly is favored at home by 3. So they think they will win this game. But really, it could just be, it's an even game. Just flip it, Commanders can win. Eagles are probably benching everybody. They're not getting the number 1 overall seed. Why don't you use this as a mini bye? Heal your players up so they can get some rest. If you want to play them for a series or 2, go ahead and do so. But you want to go ahead and give your make it a second bye week because you're going to need it if you're really trying to make this push for the playoffs. The path to the playoffs this season is tough like every other season. Yes, they are the reigning Super Bowl champs, but you still need to give yourself some rest. And this will be great for them. Holy smokes. Okay, I see you, Blue. Blue just ran, I think, for 15 yards to get to first and goal at the 3-yard line. 4-yard line. Yeah, first and goal, 4-yard line, Cowboys. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that was an incomplete pass. Okay. A pass to Ferguson by Prescott rolling out to his right, dropped by Ferguson, their tight end, number 87. Back to this. I think Philly's winning. Let's go with Eagles. 24-10. 24-10, yeah. When you feel comfortable, I got somebody you can talk to. It is a female. She got her own football broadcast, but she's a Ravens fan. Her name is Yolanda. So if you want to talk with her, her broadcast game is Ravens Talk with Yolanda. Funny enough, Brandon, I'm actually subscribed to Yolanda. We're we're good friends. She's awesome. She's amazing. I've been on her channel a couple of times. She's been on mine as well. So yeah, I already know Yolanda. She's amazing, guys. And if you haven't done so, please go to Ravens Talk with Yolanda. She's amazing. She's an amazing, amazing content creator, guys. She's grown her channel so much. I mean, when she started and she had me on, we were able to help her add several fans over to her channel, and then now she's doing amazing stuff with Hundo. Yeah, he's such a Dolphins hater, but he's cool too. Her and her friend, they do the live broadcasting. They do a lot of co-op together. I believe he also has his own channel. But yeah, Yolanda, shout out to you, Yolanda. She's amazing. She is amazing. So I totally get it, man. She's great. And in the Sunday night game, guys, you've got Ravens Steelers in Heinz Field, or I guess on Heinz Field. Steelers 9-7 hosting the division rivals Baltimore Ravens 8-8 at 8:20 p.m. on NBC Peacock. Over under for this game is 41.5. So I'm thinking 20s for each team. Baltimore is favored by 3.5 points, but the home team gets 3 points. Therefore, they're just slightly giving the edge to Ravens. This is an even game. It could literally go down to the wire. These two teams have been playing in the last 40. They have played the most close games in the NFL history, with 41 versus each other. 41 games being one score games or less. It's insane. So yeah, this is a toss up because of my brother. He is the Steelers fan. He's here with me. I gotta see if I can get him. Actually, y'all give me a second. Let me see if I can get him real quick. Hold on. Sorry guys, apologize for that. Thank you so much for your patience. So nah, he ain't here. The other one is, but it's fine. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough game. This is gonna be a great matchup though. You've got Old Man Rogers versus Lamar. Well, we don't even know if it's gonna be Lamar. Tyler Huntley and Lamar are both perhaps playing. We'll see how they do. This is gonna be crazy game. This is gonna be a game that's gonna be like a 27-24 type of game. Right down to the wire. You're thinking, damn. Or this could be like a 26-25 game where they're like, oh, we're down by 2 points, but if we get this field goal, we'll win by one. Some sort of crap. I don't think though, if let's say one of either team, they're down by 3 points and they're at the goal line and it's 4th and 3, I think either team is gonna take the points, unlike the Buffalo Bills. Morons. They could have tied the game and got into overtime and given themselves an opportunity. And oh snap! Sorry, that point after. My bad. They scored a touchdown, but they could have scored the point after. Instead of scoring the point after to tie the game, they're like, "Nah, we're gonna go for two," and they went straight home with that L. I love it. Um, but yeah, I think it's gonna be something like that. I think whichever team, I think both teams are gonna be aggressive, but they're not gonna be stupid. They're gonna, if it's like, you tied the game, you got the touchdown, you need the point after to tie the game. I think they're doing it. Now, one thing my brother did tell me about Boswell, he is the greatest kicker in that field ever of all time. And let me tell you, the windage in at Acrisure Stadium, but inside Heinz Field, man, that thing is crazy. You're like, my God, oh, I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. It's freaking freezing, man. Brandon says Ravens are gonna win. I don't know, man. Oh, going back to the Colts game. It looks like Houston just got another field goal. Yeah, another field goal. It's 7-6. Yo, are the Colts about to win this game? This is nuts if they do. But I'll take it. Whatever. That's a Sunday night game. Now let's get to the game everybody wants to hear. That means absolutely nothing to us except personal pride. Pittsburgh's not going to have DK, but I still think that they can win without DK, which, by the way, that was absolutely flawed by the NFL giving him two-day suspension, 2-game suspension, bro. They should have just done one. That's insane to do a 2-game suspension. Now, granted, I heard he lied. I'm not going to, whatever. I wasn't there, but it's crazy. Now, the money line, Color's always talking about this. Shout out to my co-host, Mr. Color Commentary. Over under for this game for the Dolphins is 45.5 points. Patriots are favored by 13.5 points. That means that they think that they'll beat us by 3 touchdowns. But the Miami money line is $650. So he said, from last time I remember, like if you put $100, I think you win $650. I don't know what none of that means. But one thing I do know, historically speaking, 2 things. Well, I know a few things, but 2 main things. Number 1, we're playing Vrabel. This is the one coach we haven't been able to beat. It is what it is. But it is the Patriots overall. It is a divisional game. They have the better team, no matter what. They have the better team. Well, how is that not PI? Anyways. This is a game that Miami absolutely can win. Hear me out. Nobody's going to give us an opportunity to win. Nobody's going to think, oh, Miami's 7-8. No matter what, we're having a losing record. It is what it is. But one thing, even with the so amazing Tom Brady, though the team he has the worst record against are the Miami Dolphins. When they asked him what's the one team you hated facing in your entire career, he said the Dolphins. The Dolphins. And we have beat them at Foxborough. Not that often, but we have beat them. What's up, Vamos Gatos? Welcome. So it is possible that we can still beat them. Away. Now, is that likely to happen? No. Is it like no, 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 no? It's not likely to happen. Excuse me. But I will tell you this: I think it would be so amazing. It would be so amazing to see that the Dolphins ruin the Patriots any chance of doing anything. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why the New England Patriots are not the winningest team of all time, because they're not. That'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers. They got there first. Patriots are second. As far as Super Bowls are concerned, the reason why the Patriots didn't win that Super Bowl is for one reason and one reason only. The Miami Dolphins went into Week 17, faced down Tom Brady, and beat him at home. Because the Miami Dolphins beat the New England Patriots, they did not get the first round bye like they were so cushiony and used to getting. They ended up having the second overall seed and having to win 3 games prior to getting to the Super Bowl. They won the first one, wild card weekend. They won the second one. I forgot who it was. They won the third one in the AFC, won the AFC championship, made it to the Super Bowl. But you know what else happened? They lost to the Super Bowl. And if I'm not mistaken, that's that Nick Foles Super Bowl that the Philadelphia Eagles won. The 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 Wentz Folks Super Bowl, because without Wentz they don't get to the playoffs, and without Folk they don't win the Super Bowl. So yeah, Carson Wentz, Nick Foles Super Bowl. Having that first round bye meant everything to the Patriots, and I'm a wholehearted believer that because of that, they lost that Super Bowl because they didn't get that first round bye, and I love it. Oh man, it's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, I love it. Sorry, I'm just reminiscing that. It just feels so good to destroy the. We love to play spoiler. Oh, you guys are so loser. You can't even root for your team. You're rooting for other people to lose. First of all, I'm a fan. First of all, I do not. I have nothing to do with player personnel or player execution or whatever. I can talk about this what I want to talk about. My team. And if we ain't got nothing else to do, I'm gonna ruin your. Yes, I am. Why? Because guess what? That's what teams do. What's up, Vamos Gatos? Houston is not a pair of this quarterback who they plan to get because they don't got no game tape off the sky. Yeah, I think that might be messing up the Houston Texans because they don't have tape on this guy. But I have to give it to him. The Colts head coach, when it comes to coming up with creative plays, the man is really good. The man's really good at getting that done. I gotta give it to him. Now, do I think that oh my God, world beaters? No, but he's very good at getting games that are interesting. It's funny. Nobody's live right now. Nobody, baby, nobody. That's fine. Well, I'm live, dang it. And we're going to enjoy ourselves. um, but yeah, this is going to be a great game. It's going to be a great game. It's the last game of the season. We're going to enjoy ourselves. You know what I mean? And that's it. I mean, what else can you do? Have fun, enjoy, have good times with your family members. And that's it. Oh my God, he can go all the way, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he was 10 yards away. No freaking way. Holy smokes, man. Who was that? Who was that? Number, give me the name. Okay, this was uh, a kickoff return. Player, I forgot what return. Number 9 of the Colts ran from the 5-yard line all the way down to the opposing 10-yard line. Man, that's so minus 15, 85-yard return. Holy smokes! Talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. First and third. I mean, for the Cowboys, my bad. For the Cowboys, what am I talking about? I'm in the Cowboys Giants game. What a return by the Cowboys. What a return. The Cowboys just scored a field goal, so there you go. It's a kickoff return of 85 yards. And it looks like, oh, what in the H? Oh, man. Falcons are up 7-0 on the Saints, ladies and gentlemen, with 50 seconds left in the first quarter. We got to see what's going to happen here. Second and 13. Oh, no. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dang. Way to go through that hole. Mr. Blue of the Cowboys just got through the A gap. I think that was the A gap. Cowboys right now are 9-6 versus the Giants. Oh, yeah. The A gap. Let's go, baby. Boom. Right on our right side. Number 23, number blue. Well, number blue, color blue. His name is Blue. I don't know his first name. Cowboys score that touchdown. Cowboys right now. PAT. PAT. It's good. Touchdown, Cowboys. 10-6 on the Cowboys Giants game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is your local report. Tell me, guys. I'm gonna try to do it whilst I'm talking to you, just so I can get some practice. But yeah, that's where we're at right now, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a great Dolphins game. So let me give you the official Dolphins Patriots review. The Miami Dolphins have a 19.4% chance of winning this game. Let me refresh this because it might have gone down, to be honest with you. It still got us a 19.4. 19.8. Ooh, we got a little bit better. Okay, 19.8, almost 20% chance of winning this game. New England, 80.1. I'll take it. Viloa is there, but he ain't playing. Quinn Ewers is gonna be playing versus Drake May. At least that's what we heard so far. I don't see them going any back on that. Henderson should be their running back. Devon Achane is not playing. Neither is Waddle. Stephon Diggs is maybe playing. I don't know. He's having some issues. He might be. I don't think he's suspended. So we gotta see. But you got Chubb. He still got some incentives. Chubb's got about $5 million on the line for this game. If the Miami Dolphins defense can keep the Patriots from scoring less than 20 points, he gets $5 million bonus. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Waddle out. They're not playing him. Jackson's also out. They're not playing him. Um, well, I guess who's this playing? We'll see. Um, damn, they all got a lot of injuries. Anyways, the Miami Dolphins, ladies and gentlemen, 3-2 in their last five. Beat the Saints. Which, by the way, this is coming off the bye. We just got off the bye. We barely beat the Saints 21-17. Whatever. Beat the Jets 34-10. That was great. I was there at that game. We lose to the Patriots. I was there too. Horrible game. I was at all these games actually. Now I'm thinking about it. But they were away games. That's why I emphasized those. Um yeah, man, that game right here. Tua should have been benched this week. He should have been benched at the bye. Let Ewers play this game, this game, this game. Let him play all the games. They benched him after Pittsburgh after he didn't even show up. Playing like a bum. I'm so glad like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders that this man's no longer going to be part of my organization. Him and his fans. I can't say nothing about the fans. The fans are fanning. I mean, can't whatever. They're annoying a lot of the time, but they're fans. I can't blame the fans. They did their job. They supported their guy. That's great. I'm never gonna go after the fans. Like, I mean, I'm still gonna say some fans are nuts. Some tuners were nuts. Just like Philly fans, they lean into it. They know they're crazy. But I'm just glad it's over. That game that I spent all that money on to give my brother the experience of a lifetime. That game might have been the last game we see Tua Tagovailoa playing in a Dolphins jersey. It would have been worth every penny. Every penny. Every penny. Ridiculous. Yeah, we're 3-2. Patriots 4-1. Barely lost to Buffalo, by the way. Barely lost to Buffalo, but it is what it is. This is the standings at the end of the day. We're 7-9. They're 13-3. We have an opportunity to be 8-9 if we win. They can go to 14-3. It'd be the first time since Brady that the team goes 14-3. The last quarterback to take this team to 14-3 was Tom Brady. Drake May has the opportunity to do that this year. Well, technically 14-2, 16-week game, but you know what I mean. We'll see, man. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be massively interesting. I'll tell you this though. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun watching today's game. I don't know if I should do the game live because I tend to be very rowdy during games. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared. Plus, everybody else is gonna be showing this game. You know what I mean? It'll be me and like 3 people. But maybe me and 3 people should do it. It is the last game of the season. But then again, I want to snack while I'm eating. I mean, while I'm watching the game, eat my food and stuff. I'm gonna do that in front of the camera. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I might do like second half. We'll see what I do if I muster the courage of doing it. Anyways, guys, it's your last game review. It's gonna be fun. Don't put it past the Dolphins because it would be so Dolphins for us to beat the Patriots. It would be. As a suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me. Oh man. If the Dolphins beat the Patriots today, I'd be happy. Whatever. Oh, we went down in the draft. Okay, whatever. My entire life, like literally my entire life, I've only known this team as a 500 team. A couple times that I've seen us actually be successful. 2008, that was awesome. I freaking cried. So happy. That's about it, man. That's about it. Like, yeah. Wow, I went down a hole. Sorry, I was reminiscing hard. My bad. Um, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I was thinking about it. Do you think the Dolphins should trade for Watson? Initially, when we initially wanted him, yes. Now, no, it's the same thing. It's gonna be my same answer with Lamar. When we initially wanted him, yes. Now he's banged up. I mean, he'll still be better than Tua, but he's banged up. I want something fresh, something new. It's time for something new. I can't take this no more. I'm over it. Man, my whole life, all I've had was mediocrity from my team. I need some success. I need something to be like, we're going for it. We're doing it. Like, this is it. I can't take it no more, man. I can't, literally can't take it no more. What's up, JC in the building? What is up? I ain't no good quarterbacks coming out in the draft. Yeah, I don't know. No good QBs are coming out in the draft. I don't even care about drafting a quarterback high. Like, I want to build the team. This is, oh my God, me and my brother had a huge, I'm talking shouting match about the Dolphins. So I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, bro, ain't no quarterback that I want to draft right now. And there are no free agents that I would even want at this point. Now there's some that, hey, if they become available as an opportunity, okay. But I want to build a solid team for the future. Look at all the examples we're seeing, even in our damn division. I need I need to have my team change the way they've been doing it. This is not a good quarterback class. Let me wait till 27. But you know what I can do? Let me clean my books. Let me get off of these toxic contracts that I have going on. Let me get some money back. Let me pick up some some picks. But nah, some people really want to just like keep going. I was like, no. Call in, JC, call in. I'd love for you to come on, man. You've never been on. But just so you know, guys, as a rule, look at this, look at this, look at this. A Miss Phins jug. hmm Jacksonville 14, Tennessee 7. Let's go. Houston Texans just scored a touchdown. They're about to kick the point after. Uh, it's good. That sucker was about to be wide right. Go ahead, man. I'm not afraid to take a chance. Every Bill fans, come shake my hand. Seriously, you can come talk. I don't mind. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's game right there. I'll tell you this though. We got the Raiders number 1 pick, Giants number 2 pick, Jets number 3, Tennessee 4, Arizona 5, Cleveland 6, Washington 7. The Saints are 8th. Hold on. I see you in the back. Give me a second. Kansas City's ninth, and Cincinnati Bengals have the top 10 picks so far. Miami is at 11. JC, as I say to everybody, we keep it clean. Children do what's the show. What's up, JC? Building.
Hey, Miss Phins. No,
Hey, how you doing?
I wanted to point what you were just exactly talking about. So a lot of people don't know, right? They're liking this kid out of Ole Miss. You know the Chambliss kid,
Yeah.
and people don't realize he was a D2 quarterback for the last 2 years for a reason, and then now he's getting all of this hype. He just wasn't good enough. He wasn't good enough out of camp because who started at Ole Miss at the start of the season? Austin Simmons, who was brought there as a 17-year-old kid and then got hurt. That's
Oh,
the only
man.
reason we see Chambliss.
17-year-old. Well, first of all, shout
Yeah,
out to
yeah, they
you,
had a
young
true
man.
freshman. Yeah, yeah. Austin Simmons was 17 years old when he got to Ole Miss, and then he got hurt.
That's beautiful. I love giving kids. I love giving kids opportunities like that, man. That's awesome. It sucks that
No,
he got
no,
injured, but he's
that's
young
good,
enough.
but people don't realize that, like they're like, oh, this kid is so good. Let's throw him the bag, but they don't even know that he was only even in the position that he was is because somebody else got hurt. But they had
Yeah,
another kid that was 17 years old who's now in the portal because when he got hurt, they replaced him, and
and that's
now
what
he's
we have right now. Yeah, that's what they got right
yeah,
now.
but people don't know that.
Honestly, I didn't know that. So shout out to you, man, for
Yeah.
giving that. But I
Oh
feel
yeah,
like a lot of these quarterbacks have been given so much hype, and I'm like, slow
well, Miss
down.
Fens, I stopped watching. Like I stopped. Me in sports now. I don't like watching too much of it because I don't know. It's not in a good position altogether. Like no matter what level you watch, but I don't know. Just football is just bad to watch right now.
You think so? How so?
It
What makes you
makes me
say
not
that?
even want to watch. Like I don't even watch ball anymore. Like I
Really?
literally don't even watch. Like I don't watch Bills games anymore.
But you guys have been okay. Like it hasn't been like a
It's just
horrible season.
it's not the team. It's just the all around the sport in general. It's just
Like they're
getting
giving you bad
softer.
play, or
No, well,
or
no, it's
what?
just getting softer. Like the sport in
Oh,
general, the league, and
yeah,
the
man,
way
I'm
with
right there
like
with you.
the transfer portal stuff and at the collegiate level, like it's not the same thing that we grew up on to become fans of. You
Ooh,
know?
Bigotis said it right here, and I think he's right. It has come down to being super watered down. Like
Yeah,
I can't even deny that. Like I'm right there with you. That's one of the things that I can't stand. Like what else is a defense supposed to do? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
We can't even see a
you,
hit anymore.
you can't even like you look at him. Personal foul. I'm like, bro, I blew on the quarterback and it's 15
Yeah.
yard penalty. Like, come on, man.
No, no.
I'm with you. I'm with you on
Somebody
that
was
one.
talking about the other day. It's like imagine if this guy would have played today. He couldn't have. He would have. There, like say somebody was talking about like a John Lynch thing the other day, and they were like, "Well, if John Lynch would have played today, he wouldn't even have been allowed to play. He would have had 25 to life on one hit."
Talk about LT. Come on, man. LT would have been in prison for consecutive life sentences. Like,
well, we know what
please.
LP was doing in the locker room too.
Well,
Or,
yeah,
or
but besides that, I'm talking about on the field alone, field of play. The man would have
yeah,
had consecutive life sentences. Like, it's not. It's so bad. It's funny enough, real quick, because I don't want to leave this. This is a great comment. If Jets don't get an interception today versus the Bills, it'll be the first time in NFL history a team doesn't have an interception. That's crazy. I don't think they will either. I mean, Buffalo can do it, but
and
that
why
would
should
be
we
nuts.
watch that game? What's the point of watching? It doesn't mean anything. It's not going to change anything.
Yeah, but
Why
still.
should we tune into a Jets game?
Yeah, but you know what? Fans are still gonna fan. You know what I'm saying? Chuck
I think the
Sissel.
the reason why more people are going to they'll keep tuned in is that we're going to wear the red helmets. Other than that, I don't think anybody else cares.
It makes sense being that it is your very last game in that
Yeah,
stadium. You know what I mean? I have a cup that I brought. It said the farewell tour. I slapped the on one side it says like the it's got the picture of the stadium and it
yeah.
says farewell tour or whatever. And then on the other side is
Mhm.
your logo. I stick my sticker right on that logo. I'm like, I don't want to see that. But the farewell stuff is
You
super
know what's
cool.
sad though, Miss Fins,
Like,
is like the real fans are going to be cut out of the games once that new stadium comes.
dude, I heard.
They're
Dude,
not going
I
to be able to afford it. They're
No, no,
not.
no. They already said it. They already said it. Like when I was there, I was talking to a lady and she was like, "Yeah, now that they want you to do a 30-year, I forgot what she called it, player a lifetime mortgage essentially, and you have to
It's
have
like,
lifetime tickets and then you have to pay $12,000. Not only
oh,
that,
oh,
that you have to
it's
pay
so
for that.
crazy.
12 grand.
Six
You
figures.
also have
They're
an
gonna.
opportunity to buy season tickets.
It's so
What?
crazy. Miss
12
Fins, when I
grand
used
to
to go
have
to
an
games,
opportunity to buy season tickets. That means that's not the season tickets. That's an opportunity to buy season tickets for that 1 year.
it's so
Like,
crazy.
what the? Nah, that's
It's not
insane to
worth
me.
it, and it's the same thing that happened with the So before the Bills, well, we had good Bills in the '90s, and then when we got to that 2000s era, we had the Sabers that were really good, like hockey wise, were pretty
Yeah, yeah, I know
decent. From
the
like,
Sabres, yeah.
and the tickets got so expensive to where you couldn't even have real fans in the middle area. And people stopped going to games because if you even wanted to talk hockey with a real fan, you had to be in the nosebleeds. It cuts out real fans of sports.
Yeah, well, right now, forget it. You're not even gonna have real fans. It's the same thing that we have to deal with this
Probably in
stupid.
Florida, like what's a Florida Panther ticket? You know?
Oh, no, 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 they're actually pretty affordable. No, no, no,
Oh,
that's the
okay,
one thing. That's my city. City of
yeah.
Sunrise, baby. I love my city. Shout out to the
But Miss Benz, like
33351s.
when I was going to like a
But
Bills game, when I was going to Bills games, I could get an end zone front seat ticket for $80, easy.
no, 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 no. I mean, the tickets are gonna be depending on the games, obviously, in the matchups.
Yeah,
But you could easily get It doesn't even have to be a nosebleed ticket for you. You can get it for like $40, fifty
yeah,
bucks, like decent, very affordable. But even for us, like what you guys are gonna be facing is the same crap that we face with the 72 club. It's the best seats in the house, the 50-yard line seats from the 30 to the 50-yard line. And those
yeah,
seats are always empty. And just so you know, which a lot of people don't know this, you have to buy that ticket for 3 years. It's $25,000 a year for that one seat.
yeah. One
And you
seat.
have to do a minimum of 3 or 5 year commitment
But Miss
for
Benz, there's
one
some
seat.
holders that have
One
five
seat.
seats. You know, they have their whole family come out.
But they're trying to cater to like these super like bougie people. That's not your regular
Yeah.
fans. Your regular fans are mom and pops, man. Mom, dad, two kids. Like
Yeah, we're
they
not going to
already
see
can
the
afford
guys
tickets. Like,
ripping their t-shirts off, you know, painting their bodies. We're going to see the
yeah.
corporate
Those
guy,
are the real
and
fans.
that's not what's going to hype up your team. Like, where's the home field advantage come if everybody in the seats are wearing suits and ties and don't even know what's even going on?
I much rather hang out in the parking lot since the Lucio Patriots fan.
Yeah.
That's really
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Blue
That's where the
Blazer
real.
is a private licensing seat. Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah. It's a you. So you
That's
pay a
crazy.
license for the seat, um, but that's because of the owners that don't want to pay that, and on top of what the city had to pay as well
That's crazy.
through taxes.
That's crazy. Then you got what's up, beer guy? He says, "Wow, that's truly wild that Jets don't have an interception at all." Yeah, they don't. Miss Vince, how do you feel about Troy Aikman helping the Dolphins for a new GM? I mean, that's a good move. A football player finally doing football, helping out with football things.
I like
I
that
mean,
move too.
yeah, Troy Aikman doing a money grab on franchise. What does Troy Aikman know about GMs? Shaking my head. Steven Ross gets fans hype with higher. Steven Ross trying to get fans back, in my opinion. No, I don't think so because he does have act. So one thing that you get when you're a broadcaster is a lot of people don't know you have to meet with every single team you're meeting with that week. So you're talking to home and away team. You're meeting with executives. You're meeting with coaching staff. So your little black book of contacts is huge. You know what I mean? He's been doing this for 20 plus years. So he's got a black book that he can get us connections. One thing we don't have for the Dolphins is connections. We don't got connections.
Oh, and he's got
So
his own brand. You guys know, like he has his own beer line. He has his
oh,
number
that's
eight,
awesome.
his number eight brand or whatever. Like that's what he got into that thing with Lamar Jackson. If everybody forgets,
I forgot, but
yeah, yeah. So him and Lamar got into a lawsuit because they were like like it was like the number something with the number eight. You know, they both had
that's
the
my
same
favorite
number.
number.
Yeah, and
But I didn't know
but
that.
hey,
Oh,
hey, Miss Phins, has Michael K been around? I haven't talked to Michael K in so long.
he was here early in the season. He's been kind of MIA.
Oh
Honest with
God,
you.
yeah,
uh, I've been a lot of things have happened at work, so I haven't been able to go Monday through Friday this season as much as I wanted
yeah.
to. I had to do like maybe 2 or 3 shows a week.
That's why I
Um,
don't come in the mornings because my with my work, so that's why I don't get to jump in the shows.
yeah, but I figure
But
this is week 18. I gotta do a show,
yeah,
prior to. But no, I mean, I'll tell you this. I think this is gonna be very interesting playoff picture. That's for sure. I mean, taking a look at this playoff, I gotta
well,
hear.
you know what I would say, Miss. I wish we had the teams for maybe like a year ago or the year before that going into the playoffs this year. If we had the rosters from before, because I don't think we're a Super Bowl team. Like we're a
Really,
playoff
too,
team, but I don't think.
but this is the easiest path. You don't have Kansas City there that destroyed you guys every single year.
Yeah, but
You
come on. We still got Poyer. We still got Jordan Poyer playing the safety.
that snake,
Come on.
that
He's
two
a,
timing snake, bro. I can't stand that man. Freaking
come on, we're like
spy.
100 years old at every other position, but then we got Allen. You can't expect him to.
I don't expect him, man. I don't know how many times I gotta tell. Does it sound like I'm saying I'm wishing him to get injured when I say, like other quarterbacks, you cannot put everything on your quarterback.
You can't. You
Eventually,
can't.
injuries will happen. Like, and he'll be out. Tom Brady was out for an entire season. We won that division that year. It
Yeah,
happens.
that
Like,
Matt Castle year. Yep,
well, yeah,
Matt
I don't
Castle.
understand why Bills fans get all triggered. Like, oh, I can't believe you're wishing injury. And I'm like, I'm not wishing injury. Open up your eyes. It's a physical game. Like,
But come on, Miss Vince. A
quarterbacks
lot of
go
these
down all the
fans weren't
time.
even alive when Matt Castle that year got in. They don't know. I think that's what it is. I think it's more of a they just weren't
No,
around.
a lot of them are older people. Like,
Yeah,
way, like, I mean, like
you got to remember, like 2000. What was that? 2007.
eight,
What year was that?
2007, 2008.
So do you know how old those kids are today? They're 18 years old.
Yeah, no, but they're
Or
also
so.
40 something or 50,
Yeah,
60, 70 something. And I'm
yeah.
like, guys, like you can't be mad. And I'm not wishing injure anybody. It's a physical game. Like injuries happen all the time. Is it really a physical game now? I remember New England Patriots.
Well, even though it's not as physical, it's still a physical game, but it's just not as physical.
Not as physical, exactly. I agree. That's a
Yeah.
perfect way to put it. But like it's not me wishing on it. It's going to happen because everybody does it. It don't matter if it's arm, leg, knee, whatever. Like everybody gets injured.
It's more of the non-contact now, though, because they don't practice.
Dude, how many non-contact injuries have you seen in the last 2, 3
That's what's
seasons?
sickening.
It's
It's because they don't
nuts.
practice. Miss Fins, when I was in high school, we did in the off season, right? We did
Mhm.
even in Buffalo. We did 2 a days,
I remember 2 days. I had friends that did
and
a
that
lot
was
of
the
2 days.
worst. I hated it. We used to run a bike trail, full pads, eh, you know, like
Mm,
dying because my coach was a military guy, and he'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, like, and we'd be dying full pads. But these guys don't do that.
that's funny. What position did you play?
Center in high school. I played center and left tackle.
Damn. Okay, I see you. No, that's good. I mean, you would. That's why you hated it. You guys got to be the big boys to like stop.
But yeah, but now
All
the
that.
kids are so small too. That's another thing too. That
But it's because you're
I'm
not
looking at
practicing.
guys. I'm looking at kids. Well, now I'm real small. I ended up getting diabetes, and was on like certain meds, and it made me like really slim. But like I look at the kids today, and I'm like, these kids. There's no way. How are they playing varsity? These guys are smaller than when I played JV.
I mean, I don't know. Like this is crazy, but I just think me personally, I agree, and I get it. Oh, it's the CBS, the CBA changed it, and I'm like, I get that the CBA changed it. It's true. Players were asking for that, but I have seen more non-contact injuries in the
Yeah,
last 2-3 seasons that I have ever,
you know
ever.
what it is, Misfits. They're not getting the callus in their bodies. And
Because
then they're tearing something quick, and I like Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson brings it up. He had one of the worst diets, and but then they'll go and to like a massage person because that's what they're told to do, and they're breaking up that callus muscle too. Like Trent Williams talked about it as well. They're
it's kind of
breaking all that stuff down. You
yeah,
build that up for a reason to get through the whole season.
it's kind of crazy. It's like they can't handle it. Then the tackling rules change the game, looking at
Yeah.
plays tackle low and causing injuries. Yeah, you're right,
What?
Bigotis.
How many padded practices are they allowed to have now?
I believe it's 8 or 12
Yeah,
in
and then
total.
they can't hit in those practices. They do the what is it? They grab they wrap
Two
up.
hand.
We used to do tackle alley.
I remember
you,
watching
you,
my
you
high
ever heard of
school
tackle
team do
alley,
it.
Misfit? That's when you lay in your back, like two guys lay on their
Hmm.
back. The coach blows the whistles, and then you hit each other.
Yep.
They're not allowed to do that anymore.
It's it's kind of crazy because the reason why and you know who also said it. This is why one of the reasons why I think he's one of the greatest all time, and he is Hall of Famer. Ray Lewis will tell you our practices were insane. Our
Yeah.
practices were crazy. But then you wonder why their offense for the Ravens was able to even survive other teams because they went up against that practice. I mean that
Well,
defense
well, well, shit.
every single
That
time.
that Ravens team from 2000. You got to remember, they only allowed 10 points on offense
It is
throughout
the
the entire
greatest
season.
NFL
Yeah,
defense of all time. It's the number one rated NFL defense of all time. I did a whole
yeah.
show on the best defenses, and
Oh,
that
you
was the
remember
number one defense.
speaking of Miami, they said even if that 2001 team didn't score a touchdown, they would have had 8 wins.
All you have to do is kick a field goal.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
That
even a
2000 that
safety. A
2001 team.
safety. Not even a safety would have won them 8 points.
It's crazy. Our Bills. We had two players from that team. I remember Roscoe Parrish, and we had Willis McGahee. Will Smith. That running back room was so great. Willis McGahee couldn't even play in the backfield. They changed his position to fullback just so he could get on the field.
Man, that's Oklahoma drills. Yeah, I've heard of
Oklahoma
those
drill.
also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's another one.
but it's kind of nuts because right now I feel like they go 100%. So if you're thinking about it like in speed, they go 100% during games. But if you're only practicing at 30%, how are you surprised that there's or even
And
50% during the practices that there's so many injuries during the game? You're not
and Miss
practicing at
Fins,
the same level.
they got to wear the helmet thing too. Don't forget that they're actually forced. you actually have to
Guardian
wear
cap,
the guardian cap.
which
You
I
have to
actually
wear
think
that.
it might not be a good thing because if you think about it, the Guardian cap is adding more weight, which is more strain on your neck. I don't know who scientifically thought that was a smart thing, but
It
I
doesn't.
think
It
that might
doesn't.
not be the best thing.
Because you know what, our the way our skull works, like the way the brain underneath the skull, it
Mhm.
basically floats in there. No matter what you
Yeah,
do, you even if you hit, like your brain kind of like smacks against everything either way. And some people are using that basically as a weapon too. They're thinking they're extra protected when you're really not.
you're really not. That's
The thing
really
is
bad.
we stop showing people how to properly tackle. And that's the issue. Like you remember when one of the biggest injuries I remember the last game I actually went to was the Kevin Everett game. Kevin Everett was the tight end that played for the Bills, and he
Mm.
had a really bad neck injury that made him for a little bit like unable to like basically paralyzed.
Jeez, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible. But you
But
know what?
we just gotta teach proper tackling. That's all it is. Like tell these kids that they keep their their heads up when they're hitting and they're not doing that. Like
That's where if you think about it, it's the right technique. You teach the
yeah.
right technique, you can continue to play tackle football.
And then
But
the other thing you notice too with the QBs, right? When they kind of like like Josh Allen does it a bunch, right? Where he does the fake slide and going in, and the defensive guy is like, "Oh shit, can I hit him, or else am I going to pay this fine?"
I think that that's ridiculous. And if you're, I think that the quarterback should be fined if they fake a slide
Yeah.
because to
Hmm.
me, you're putting in danger the defensive player
Yeah.
because you can't go. There's physically, there's no way you can go to 100% and just magically stop. Like no,
No,
your
these guys are
momentum is
moving
taking
20
you.
miles per hour in pads.
Your momentum
Hot.
is taking you. Like it's not gonna happen. And I don't get why some people are like, no, they need to do better. They can absolutely. I'm like, you clearly have never played sports. It don't even matter
No,
what sport because there's just
no.
no way you're going that fast. You can change in the air what the hell you're doing.
And and Miss Fins, you have the adrenaline too. Like when you're playing like you're being competitive, you have that. You're not. Your body is not stopping.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I still don't understand why some people truly believe that it's on the defensive player when it should be on the offensive player too, especially the quarterback. And I think quarterbacks should be fined. They should be assessed
Yeah.
a penalty, and it should be a loss of down and a 5 yard penalty.
Miss Fins, the worst since I ever seen weren't even offense or defense. Like when I played football, the blocks on special teams, the blind hits.
Oh, the blindside hit those. Yeah,
Oh
those,
my
those
goodness!
are rough.
Holy,
Those
I
are
want to
rough.
swear on the
I
show,
ain't
but I'm
gonna
not. But those were the
lie.
real
Those are
hits.
rough. Those are rough. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. But yeah, those are rough. I'm not gonna lie.
And you got to remember, like as an athlete too, back in high school, you're playing all three. Like there is no 90-man roster. We didn't have 90-man rosters in Buffalo. We didn't even have. We had 13 high schools alone in our own city. So we played school league.
Oh man,
You're playing every position. Like you're playing offense, you're playing defense, and you're playing special teams.
that's funny. That's funny.
Like
Yeah,
you,
I mean,
we
listen,
might get 50 guys on a roster.
I don't doubt that. I mean, my dad played. He played um wide receiver. He played safety.
Yep.
He also played corner.
I remember I played
My
gunner.
dad
I
was
played gunner. Like I said, I played center. I played basically every position on O line. I played D line. We sometimes I'd have to fill in at linebacker. I played long snapper. I played gunner on kickoff. We did everything.
That's good. That was good.
There was no sitting.
No, I remember. I mean, so I played
we
flag
had we
football.
had we had two XL jerseys.
I play flag football, but I also play other sports, basketball, volleyball, golf. And
Yeah,
I remember seeing the football players and everything they had to do. And I'm like, yeah, you guys, like, I play wide receiver, I play safety too, and backup
but
quarterback. But
what's funny though, Miss Phins? Anybody can say anything they want about the Bills. My high school, we had three undefeated seasons
hey,
for high school football,
that's
McKinley High
amazing.
School. So I had three rings. You can say the Bills have no rings. I I can
You got
throw a
three,
ring.
yeah, I got three rings, baby. That's awesome, dude.
we also won in baseball. We like also like in the city of Buffalo. Like we had baseball rings, football rings. We had a hockey ring. Um,
Okay, okay.
during the time that I was there. But hockey was too expensive. I didn't have my family didn't have that kind of money to play hockey. You had to be rich. It was like $1,500 just to play,
Oh
not
my,
even including like having your own equipment and all that kind of stuff.
yeah, that's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
hockey
But
hockey was too much. Yeah, you had to be able to afford your own jerseys, jackets, all that kind of all that kind of stuff.
yeah, but no, that's cool, man. I mean, I'll tell you this, to be honest with you. I know you said that you don't believe you'll win the Super Bowl, but you have to admit this is the easiest path the Bills have to win the
Yeah,
Super Bowl, though.
but
There's
I feel like the
come on,
team that
bro.
wins this year is either going to be a surprise, like team that none of us expected, or it's
Jags.
going to be somebody like the Rams.
Oh, oh no, don't tell me that.
It's going
I
to
would have
be it's
never
going to be an NFC like I have such a weird feeling it's going to be like a random NFC team. It could be the Seahawks. Imagine Darnold goes out and wins the Super Bowl.
bro, it would be the biggest flop and one of the biggest mistakes in NFL history if somehow Seattle wins the Super Bowl and
But
the
is it?
Vikings
But
had
Miss
this
Vince,
man. The
is it a
Vikings had
mistake?
him in the building.
Is that a
Go,
mistake,
go,
or
go,
does that
go,
show? Or does that show how bad an organization that the Jets are?
Daniel Bellinger with the touchdown. Sorry, I just real quick because I got the
Does that
dynasty.
show how bad the Jets are?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Even more, how dumb. The fact that this man with a great defense, which let's not lie, just
Come
as
on, they said
happy.
he couldn't do
Listen,
it. Look at last year with the Vikings 14-3. This year with the Seahawks 14-3 or 13
yeah,
four,
no,
whatever
14
the
and 3.
record.
14 and 3. Again, first NFL player to take two different teams to back to back 14 and 3 seasons. No
Now
other
is he bad, or is the organizations that he was with bad?
I think that he is a you gotta
Because
listen. I'm not
coming out, like we look at a skill set. Like you take him as a player, skill set wise, he was definitely top. There's a reason why he was drafted so high.
of course.
Now, is that his fault that he went to the Jets?
No, it is what it is.
Imagine next year, who they picking?
Oh my god, dude! But this would be one of the biggest flops. I mean, if they win the Super Bowl, because you have to think about this.
I wouldn't
Brian
even
Flores,
be mad. I'm
Brian
like
Flores is again at there too. You know what I'm saying? So the
Brian
defense is
Flores
getting
wanted
better.
what's his name? He wanted Jordan Love.
No, yeah. I get that, but I'm talking about the Vikings right now. How big of a flop it will be because and slap in the face.
Yeah, they get rid
You
of
had
him. Want to play
Jordan Love,
McCarthy?
same defense, but what's missing in that team? The
Quarterback.
offense, the quarterback, literally the quarterback. Bro, JJ McCarthy has been top 3 receiver in the last
Justin Jefferson is like,
years.
can I get the
I'm
ball?
sorry, Justin Jefferson. That's That's what I mean, JJ. Justin Jefferson has been top three receiver for the last three,
Yeah.
4 years. Top three receivers in the last 3, 4 years. The man went from that to like uh
Can I get a ball?
I don't even know.
Hey,
The
hey,
man,
hey, nine. What
did
does
he
he
even
call
get
himself?
200 yards? Did he even get 200 yards? Like this point, like the man's like, if you have me as a fantasy, don't
Yeah.
like dang. So it's not the weapons. They still got Addison. They have the same thing. The only difference is the quarterback. If they would have been smart, they would have paid Sam Darnold a Kirk Cousins type of contract. We're gonna keep you here as our veteran. We want you to help develop our young quarterback, but this is gonna
Hmm.
be your team until he's ready.
Miss
Bro,
Fence,
the
you don't even got
Vikings
to do
would have
that
been the
deal.
number 1 team. They would have been my Super Bowl pick right then and there, man.
You could have gave them like you could have gave him a deal like was it, like Daniel Jones got
But
like
even
nothing crazy.
But even so, Kirk Cousins got a 4-year, $100 million contract. That's 25 million a year.
Hmm.
That is nothing. That's
Nothing. And
nothing.
imagine what you got to pay quarterbacks today. Look at the contract too. Like speaking
Even if
of quarterbacks, Tua is still one of the highest paid.
oh, don't remind me, bro. That crap hurts every time, bro. Like, it's
Like
awful.
people even say they want to get rid of him, but you still got to pay that dead cap. You're
Yeah,
basically redoing Russell Wilson all over again.
it's horrible, man. It's horrible. But when you think about it, they would have been second year in the defense. Flores getting more players. Then on top
Yep.
of that,
And he would have stayed.
um,
And like I'm
dude,
pretty
this
sure
team
even
would have
today.
been back to back. Listen to me. I'm sure this team would have been back to back 14-win team
And
or
Miss Fins,
13
I'll
and
say
3.
this right with the jobs that are open today. Who says Flores leaves? Like, where are you going to go? Like, you're going to want to be a head coach. You're either going to go to the Giants, the Jets, maybe that'll open up, or
Ain't no
the
way.
Raiders.
There's no
Who
way he's
wants to
going
coach
to.
those teams?
But the Giants will be probably the only team that he might be willing to do, but definitely not the
Yeah.
Jets. Not the Jets for sure.
Well,
What's up,
the Giants have
Linda?
pieces. Yeah.
Rookie, let me say hi to Linda. Miss Fins, are you going to do a live stream on your channel for the game? I don't know, because I'm not good at it, man. I've never done it. It would be my first ever, you know what I mean? But I mean, if all 5 of you guys want to come and watch me, I mean, I guess I could.
Miss Fence, did you get to actually visit Buffalo? Like, where you
I
did you
did.
actually get to go into Buffalo?
I did.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Week one or week two? Week two. I
But
went.
did you come Buffalo? Because suburb Buffalo is different from like Buffalo though.
So we stayed by the airport. Literally, like
Yeah, that's like Cheektowaga. Yeah, yeah.
that's where we stayed. Is that where you're referring to?
No, yeah. No. I'm in like I live in like the dead middle of Buffalo.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
That's where it
yeah.
is. So in between downtown and where I was, because the airport is
Oh
towards
yeah,
the
yeah.
downtown is towards the west. Airport is the east. So you're like right in between those two.
No, yeah, no. I live in the city. Like my location, you come here, it's Buffalo, New York. It's not a suburb or nothing like that, you know.
Okay. Linda, I may do it. I may do it. If I can get my food now and just
But
eat
if they
now.
do a thing next year, I could show you some wings. They had I don't know where you had wings from.
I had Bill.
Barbara, okay.
Yeah, I had Bar Bill and the first ever place that invented, Buffalo Bills. I had that at the airport. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, that's shit. Yeah, I don't like that. Anchor
Crap.
bar. Anchor bar, that's a dog shit wing. Yeah, I don't like their
Hey,
wings.
man, keep it PG, bro. Because
I'm
remember,
sorry.
yeah,
But I
no,
don't like
no
their
cursing,
wings. I
no
don't like
cursing.
their wings.
That's fine. They're not good. Not good
Yeah,
wings.
no. I don't even like the sauce. I
I
don't even
mean,
like the
I
sauce.
just didn't mind it, but Bar Bill was actually really good. One thing my mom really liked was the sweet potato waffle fries with the honey. She liked that.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, I never had that. I'm like, me neither, ma. So we enjoyed it. So we didn't go to the bar bill, the regular. We went to the north one
You
because
got
that
to
one.
try some pizza spots too, because our pizza is a lot different from
Did we eat pizza? I don't know. We might have. I mean, we were there for about 4 or 5 days, so
uh
we were there for some time. We definitely explored. I'll tell you that. We went. Oh, we
yeah.
did go to a pizza place, Pio something. Pio. They're still giving me text messages. Pio
Well, we had
Rama.
the one place that is sponsored with the Bills and they do wings is Lenova, but it's
Okay.
so expensive. Like that a lot of like us normal people we don't eat there because like if you get a pizza like say like a large pizza and 30 wings and you get it delivered, it's $108, Miss Fins. The
No,
regular
it's
person is
gonna be
not.
$50, not a
Yeah,
hundred dollars, and even 50. It's like ew. $100? No,
that's
mm,
crazy. Yeah,
that's
for what I do, I get a place that's literally like 2 minutes away from my house, and I deal when they have specials. Like if I'm gonna order food,
yeah.
they have like either the monthly thing is like two medium pizzas and a 2 liter is $20, or they do two subs in a 2 liter for $20. Like I don't got
That
that. I ain't got that kind of money to be throwing.
$100, yeah, no, that's insane. That's not even you're not even catching me doing that either. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But I would say, I mean, I had a good time. It's funny. Bills fans are funny.
Oh yeah.
They
Oh
were
yeah. All the Buffalo people are cool.
well, there were a
Are
couple. There's
cool.
this one particular guy. I still remember him. I'll never forget him, or at least what he looked like. He was like, Dolphins suck, the losers. And I'm like, yeah, you take that L. You got 4 of them. That's all
I tell you
you
what,
know.
we gotta get a thing
Oh,
going, and I need Michael K. I need Michael K. in person. I need. We don't know what happened to Amicus. If you remember, we
oh,
don't
of
know
course I
what
remember.
happened to
I remember.
Amicus,
Yeah, he's
but
MIA.
we. Oh, I think
Matt,
maybe he
Mark,
died,
Mark,
or I don't know.
I don't know. Mark, I don't know. Hopefully he's good.
Mark is still around.
He is. Oh, I haven't seen him
Oh
in
yeah, yeah, he's around.
since
But
last year. So yeah, no, I think that's
all the old
yeah.
school guys are gone. Even the Miami fans. There's a
Well,
lot of people I miss from the streams.
I know, but they're just sad right now. They're sad. Their team is probably not like going like they wanted to. So they're like, maybe not. I don't want to
Well,
do
it's
this.
like the Dolphins fans too. Like there's people I see. Like you know who I love. You know who one of my favorite Dolphins fans is? CCRR.
Oh, see,
That
oh,
guy is one of the
he's awesome.
best.
He's awesome. Yeah, he's funny. Very
Man,
smart. Very smart.
no, and he knows ball too. But
He does no
there's
ball.
CC,
Does no
it,
ball.
there's CCRR. There's oh god, there's this guy we met through the through Pete Street. Pete's another one. Pete is great. I
Oh,
love
Pete's
Pete.
awesome. Yeah.
Pete says the craziest stuff.
Miss-
All this.
Yeah, he's a
Pete,
very
Pete, he
interesting.
gets he gets so everybody riled up. But
He does. He definitely does. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, man.
what's that
Nothing wrong
QB
with
you
that.
guys? Skylar Thompson is the next Dan
Hey,
Marino.
you better not talk ill about Skylar Thompson. I love my son.
Skylar Thompson in that preseason this year
No,
looked
we
like the
didn't.
next
We didn't.
Dan Marino. We ain't gonna talk no nastiness about no Skylar Thompson.
No, no, absolutely not.
But I will
Absolutely.
talk about your man. Who's your man? The tight end.
Oh, you're sexy.
Oh yeah.
I love him. Literally, that Bengals game that we had at home, I was literally just staring at him, and I mean, oh, we did
That's
something
all
cool,
funny.
and then just stared at him, and then I mean, I wanted to see my young players, so that's why I focused on all the young
You should
players.
have stopped by on the way when you were coming up here. You know, you still
But
got that place out in New Jersey.
beautiful man. But yeah, no. And funny enough, the person I was sitting next to is best friends of. It's actually the best friends to the brother-in-law of Mike Gesicki. So
Oh,
his
really?
yeah, so his wife, Gesicki's wife, and him, she's still got like 6 sisters, and there's about like 5 different players. We're all married to him, and the guy that I was sitting next to is best friends with one of them. So he actually
That's
knows, he doesn't know him personally, but
yeah.
6 degrees of separation, baby. I was 1 degree away. Mm, my man.
You know what's funny was when Gronk, Gronk is originally from Buffalo.
He
Well,
is.
well, he's from a suburb, but he played here as freshman. I think his freshman sophomore year, he played at Williamsville. Buffalo is so big. We didn't play them either. Like when I was in high school, like we are completely separate. Like as a city, we didn't play like
You got a lot
state
of
champion.
suburbs. You got a lot of suburbs.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, it makes sense. A lot of cities or major cities have a ton of suburbs.
yeah.
Like a ton of suburbs. So it just
Like Dan Mitchell, he's not actually he's from Hamburg originally. Like that's like 30 minutes away from me.
oh, from downtown.
Yeah, yeah, even from like downtown. Yeah, you got to get on the throughway just to get over there.
Yeah, but a lot of people, they claim the what do you call it? The
They yeah,
local
but
stuff.
you know what? I'd rather claim being from there than living where I. We grew up with the struggle.
Toots. This has been what a crazy season. I just saw shout out to Lou from Dade, Mr. 305 Sports dude. He put on this post here. Shout out to the Slow Flow Sports Show with him and his wife, 305 Sports Babe. Mike McDaniels by the number. Overall record so far 35-32. Playoff record 0-2. December, January record 9-14 versus teams above 500, 4-17. And right now, the Colts and Ravens are currently 500. If both teams lose, which right now the games are very tight, and I mean very tight. All right, let me refresh this thingy real quick on the school boards. Right now it is Texans 20, Colts 17 in the second. There's 30 seconds left in before the half. You got Giants, Cowboys, Giants 16, Cowboys 10 at the half. Browns, Bengals 12. Oh, I'm not even sharing. I thought I was sharing this. Sorry. So y'all can see it. The scoreboard so far. Texans got the ball with 28 seconds left. Cowboys, Giants halftime 16-10. Bengals 12, Browns 14 at halftime. Okay, Shador, we see you. Falcons leading the Saints 10-7 at halftime. Vikings, what the bro? Did I pick the Vikings? Oh, I think go with the Vikings. Let's go, Vikings. I got them 27-13, but the Packers might not even put up any points. Damn. Halftime 0. And you've got holy, what did I tell you? Where's my Jags, mother? Okay, I said it. I told y'all. I had a 34-10 Jags win. It's 31-7. So if all they do is kick a field goal in the second half and allow a field goal, my point prediction is fine. But bro, with the way the Jags are playing, they might end up being 45-10. Like at this point, Jags are going
Let's
to the
hype
Super
up
Bowl.
Jacksonville.
Jags are going to the Duval.
Speaking of Duval, did we see who they beat this year in high school football? They beat Miami Central.
That's crazy, dude.
Yep,
That's
yeah. Jacksonville is running the state of Florida right now.
Just calm it down. Calm it down. Calm it down.
No, but Miami Central, they lost to a Duval school. I forget the name of the school, but I saw it on think it was Max Preps or something.
That's crazy. I'll tell you this. Dang. I'm gonna show you a picture.
Miami's got a good shot though this year for the Natty. Them
I
linemen
think
they
Miami.
got.
I think Miami's gonna make.
Miami's O line. Have you seen those boys? Those they are
Miami's
gigantic.
gonna make it, man. Because the way Miami's defense is playing, dude, I don't think any of these teams have anything to do
Their
with it.
O line, like I saw the one, I saw a clip. They had this one alignment number 70, I think it is. He's like 6'8", 400. Like they're mammoths.
They are mammoths. Look at this real quick. We were just talking about this. Sam Darnold record the last 2 seasons 14-3
Yeah,
and
yeah.
14-3.
There goes my boy's a beast.
Look, and the caption says the Seahawks have found their franchise guy. Bro, if Sam Darnold turns out to be a Super Bowl winning champ, the Jets are gonna freaking shoot themselves in the foot. Well, they already did that. But they're gonna be
Well,
screaming out,
they haven't had a good QB since Chad Pennington.
and they're about to have one of their former QBs. No, they already did have a former QB have back-to-back 14-win seasons. Some guys need to be in the right opportunities in order for them to thrive. And that this man has shown you not only can he do it in one, he did it with another. This was possibly the best move the Seahawks have made. And don't put it past anybody that Seahawks might go all the way to the Super Bowl. Because holy smokes, with the way that Sam Darnold's playing,
Miss Phins, you could have had him.
but we would have let him go. We would have been just like the Jets.
Yeah, yeah.
But
No, I get you.
the difference is, see, Sam Darnold
When you
still
go to
shows,
an organization that cares, it's a difference.
Sam Darnold can show you he can win if you put things around him. We've never put anything around players except Tua.
Yeah.
So had we done that with somebody that actually has skills, like even for Tannehill, like I love Tannehill, but the thing is, we
Like
never put anything around.
when we talk about the Dolphins, right?
Hmm.
We when was the last time they put anything around a quarterback outside of Marino? And people even say then they didn't put. Yeah, they gave him the offense, but they didn't give him a defense. They say
No, they didn't. They didn't give him a run game.
or a run game. You got to really like even when Tom Brady went to the Bucks, there was everything but a quarterback.
Everything but a quarterback. And the thing is, this is what, and I wanna do what they did. What Tampa Bay did is that they had a quarterback. They had Jameis Winston. They did him first overall. This is the thing, though. They started putting players around him, and he just won Mister 30 for 30. He wasn't good enough, but they still
He
they were
wasn't trash though.
he wasn't
Like
trash.
he wasn't great.
He wasn't great, but he
He's gonna
wasn't
give you
trash.
40. He's gonna give you 40 touchdowns, but he might throw 40 picks that year.
Exactly. But
Yeah,
this is the
because he
thing,
was
like,
great. Like you watch him collegiately, what he was supposed to be.
come on, man.
He was not trash.
Go knows. It's just it didn't work out. But what did they do? They
Yeah.
kept building the team. They kept getting picks. They kept, even with not being able to do to the point that they built the team so well, they were a plug and play, plugged in. Real,
Everything's a fit. Everything's a fit. Even with like Josh, like we talk Josh Allen, right?
yeah,
How many quarterbacks fit in Buffalo like he does? Like he's like a match kind of to the city. And he even said like before he got drafted, like he probably wouldn't have worked out in a major like place. Like he worked out because he's a small town guy. Like he
yeah,
matches the city of Buffalo.
yeah. That's the thing. It's a small market, so he
Yeah.
comes from a small
There are
school.
some people that aren't, they want to be low key.
And not just that, sometimes some of these bigger markets like New York, and not
Yeah.
everybody can
Yeah.
afford that. You gotta really
Yeah.
have
No.
um what do you call it? You gotta really have a mindset that's different than other people
Hmm.
just to be in the city to survive.
Yeah.
And right now, man, Sam Darnold, I feel good for him. I'm happy for him. Look at what he's done in two different franchises. I think this is one of the biggest blunders in NFL history. That the dang.
And look at the two
Dude,
cities. Like Minnesota isn't like that crazy,
oh,
and
there's small.
even Seattle, nobody goes outside because it rains all the time.
Yeah, Seattle's not a small city, but it's like a mid city. But one thing I will tell you, Vikings, they might have just pulled the Miami Dolphins, and let me explain why. They drafted a quarterback that got injured. Okay, injuries happen. We know this. He had a couple injuries, but he wasn't like really injury prone. He just got injured. They had an opportunity to get somebody in here, a veteran like a Ryan Fitzpatrick, who gave you an opportunity to get some wins.
But
Okay,
Miss Phins,
cool.
they drafted a guy that they literally handed the ball off, and like he threw. I think in one game, what was it? 5 passes he threw, and then just handed the ball off every single time.
Yeah. But right now, the Vikings, look at them. This could have been his second year. He could have had back-to-back 14-win seasons with the Vikings. The Vikings would have been in position to be the number one seed because the defense is what you need. Defense with no matter how much people want to claim that, oh, they just want to see points. They want to see points. At the end of the day, anybody that knows real sports, and it doesn't matter what sports it is, because
Yeah.
it's same thing in basketball, same thing in baseball. If you have your defense, it wins championships. If you
Yep.
don't believe me, ask the 28-3 at halftime in the third quarter in the third quarter Atlanta Falcons, who their
Yep.
defense was so gassed they had nothing left in the tank for that fourth quarter. I mean, dang. So, yeah, defense wins championships. And I'm telling you right now, dude, Sam Darnold, shout out to him for making it happen. He made it happen, man. He absolutely made it happen. And I'm glad that he is somebody that's getting an opportunity to be this successful. Because he deserves it. I truly do think that he deserves it.
Dude, I
I do.
wish Chad Pennington had this.
Oh my
Can you
god.
imagine Chad Pennington in this era? Like he got ruined so bad by two bad orgs.
Yeah.
And he was one of the greatest arms. Him and Byron Leftwich, like I'll never forget this about Byron Leftwich. Byron Leftwich had to literally be carried to his line while he was at Marshall, and then do a game-winning drive.
Dang, really?
Yeah, yeah. This is at Marshall. Yeah,
Bro, I'm gonna show you some. Well, I can't show it. I can't show it. But
yeah.
yeah, Jaguar just broke an NFL record. By the way, with 1 second left in the half, their kicker just killed a 67-yard field goal and made it. Shout out to that kicker, Cam Little, for 67 yards, and it's good. I can't believe it, man. That's NFL history. That's NFL history. I just had to say it.
Is
Like
that the Jags kid?
Cam Little, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I'm gonna try to share it, but they really, really like they really don't want nobody to whatever, you know what I'm saying? So don't even
Let's
let me
that's our next jersey. We gotta get them jerseys.
seriously, seriously. Oh, you can't see nothing.
Shit,
They
we're
might
talking
not be ready for that.
about we're talking about getting kicker jerseys.
Hey man, kickers need love too.
I still love what Sebastian Janikowski. Maybe that's a maybe that's what we need
Maybe.
to do.
Hey, what's up, Ronnie? I don't know why
We're
I have
getting
to unsubscribe and subscribe to comment every time. No, 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 no. You have to watch out. YouTube has been unsubscribing people, bro. And that might not even be you, dude. It could be that they're unsubscribing you and it's asking you to resubscribe. Now, I do put, and you should see it here. You have to subscribe to be able to comment. And that's for everybody. That's not just you, that's everybody. But what they're doing, that's and they're not even letting you guys know. YouTube has been unsubscribing fans for a long time, dude. And right now a lot of fans are like really upset because they're not um they're not getting the notifications from the teams that they're from the subscribers that they're actually subscribed to. So that's not you at all, dude. That's them unsubscribing you, and I don't know why they keep doing that. So I'm sorry you gotta keep doing that, dude. But I'll tell you this, Ronnie, man, we love you. You know we love you. You know we love you over here. But yeah, no, that's not even you, dude. That's them. They've been unsubscribing people. Like literally, I've lost so many subscribers because they've been automatically unsubscribe. So I gotta remind you guys, hey, make sure that you subscribe because they have been taking away a lot of subscribers, and I think it's just their way of trying to get bots out. But unfortunately, a lot of people, regular people that have been subscribed to me since day one, they're like, "Hey, Miss Phins, I don't know what's going on." Just like Ronnie did just now. It's like I don't understand why it's saying I'm unsubscribed. Like I'm subscribed literally since the beginning. So yeah, it's not you, bro. It's literally them. They for some reason they keep unsubscribing people. But hey, we love that you're back. I see your picture. I'm trying to see your picture here. It looks like you are a Patriots fan today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He a Patriots fan. Hey, my dad's a Patriots fan. I love him. I got no choice.
Is your dad from Boston?
No, not at all. No, no. I mean,
No.
he does have a brother who lives like I guess technically I have some family there. Um
Yeah.
but no, my dad he actually grew up in Long Island, Garden City, Long Island. New York.
Shit. Yeah.
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 He loves his
But you
brother.
know what, Miss Fins? We do have the greatest organization in the modern era.
Who?
The Buffalo Bandits lacrosse team has won back to back to back,
Oh.
3-time winners
Yay!
of the
Congratulations, man.
uh,
That's awesome.
of
I've been a
the
Patriots fan.
lacrosse championship. Um,
That's great, man. That's awesome. Hey, I
but
think it's
nobody
cool that they
watches
created.
lacrosse other than Buffalo.
Well, they need more support. They gotta get more opportunities out there to put it out there. These other sports, they just need an opportunity. And I know right now by creating that professional lacrosse league, PLL,
Yeah.
right? I think it's a good thing. It just it needs to grow bigger and whatever, and it takes time. You think football was famous since it started? No, it
Oh
took
no,
time.
no,
Same thing with basketball. Man, basketball was dying until they
it still
merged
is.
the
And
two
I'm
leagues.
like, you know
So,
what? I love WNBA, but it's not as big as it should be.
oh, I agree. And you know what? Caitlin White Sheeses Clark Kent.
Yeah, she's the
Uh,
reason it is
she's
decent.
baby goat. She's the
Hmm.
greatest WNBA player of all time. Now,
Just look at the numbers when she don't play.
bro, it's not even a question. They dropped 55%. 55% in viewership. Viewership. They strung her along like she could have possibly came in all season long just so that their viewership wouldn't drop any further. Like,
Yep.
bro. Ronnie says,
But we
I
got
knew
me
my
bounds. We got me bounds.
you know about me bounce, bro.
I am the me bounds.
Wait, you're not the dude that does the Bang! That's not you, is it?
Oh my
Bro,
god, this is
that
I
guy's
love me
hilarious.
bounce.
That guy's hilarious.
Mm.
My question for you guys, don't know if y'all talked about it, but McDaniel fired after today. He has 2 losing seasons. What do y'all think? Dude, as an outsider, being that you're in Buffalo, what do you think? Oh, Alec Pierce, I think might have scored a touchdown. Maybe. I don't know, but what do you think as an outsider, being a Bills fan? You think McDaniel gets fired today if we lose?
No,
Really?
I don't. And I think even Salah gets a job today.
Salah?
Yep, I think Salah's going to be a big head coach.
Dang. You really think so? Shout out to Rylan Leonard, who just scored a walk-in touchdown, 2-yard touchdown, evading pressure, man. Shout
Who's
out to
Miami
him.
going to hire though?
I don't know at this point, man. I don't trust
Like even
nobody.
if they fired McDaniel, who are they going to
I
hire?
want to. I want to start out with the right GM hire. Somebody that's gonna that knows football. Let them decide should we keep McDaniel or not. But I don't like McDaniel. I don't like him.
I'd
He
rather
can't
have
make
him
adjustments.
than
He can't.
Belichick.
Belichick is not coming back to the NFL.
You don't think so?
Do
I
you
feel
see
like
the
somebody's going to
craziness?
give him a shot.
No. Do you see the craziness that happened in over there with
Well, that's
UNC?
Michigan. Yeah,
Not even just that. UNC, bro. Exactly, Ronnie. I agree. The new GM should just
Did
be
you
able to get
see?
his own head coach.
Did you see who he hired as a OC?
Yeah, his kid,
No,
right?
no, no. Bobby Petrino will be the next head coach at North Carolina. He was the first scandalous guy. You remember him? Like
I
he
know
was
Penn
the
State.
one. He
I
was the
know.
one. He did the thing. He cheated on his wife while in Arkansas.
Oh,
Then
am
went
I
to
thinking
like
of somebody else?
Atlanta. Huh?
Oh no, I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. No, no. He was the one. He cheated on his wife, and they found out because he got into a car accident or like a motorcycle accident, and then he went back to
so dumb.
college, and Bill Belichick just hired him.
So dumb. But I'll tell you this. I personally think that the new GM should hire his own guy. He should be able to go ahead and do his own thing, and we shouldn't be putting any pressure on him. Come here and clean house. I want him to tear everything up. I actually want to continue to fire more front office people. That's what I want. But in the meantime, I need a
Yeah.
GM that's a football. We need football people to do football things here. I'm tired of these pencil pushers that don't know anything about football. All they know how to do is, oh, we're here to make money. This is the NFL. You print money. The Carolina Panthers print money, and they're bums. Like, hello, you don't got to be a good team, and you're still printing money. Like, what the? Oh God, some of these people, man. Some of these people, I don't get it. There, man, I don't get it. I don't get it. But anywho, so I'm about to wrap this puppy up because I'm tired. How much you
All right,
make?
Miss Vince. Thanks for having me on, though.
Yeah, man. No, I appreciate it, man. We're gonna see you. Oh, by the way, if you want to join, we're doing a playoff fantasy league. If you want to join, let me know. It's a $50 buy-in.
Oh yeah.
It's only 8 teams. The what do you call it? The draft is tomorrow night. So you gotta let me know. And if you want to, it's $50 to my cash app.
Yeah.
$ Miss Phins, MISSPHINS. So
All
you
right.
let me know, okay? Yeah,
Or I'll just have the 50 directly. Yeah, and I'll
yeah, yeah. I'll just
put
send the
my.
50 and then put in playoff fantasy, and I have the link, and I'll send you the link so you can sign in. Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. You
Awesome,
have a good one.
man. See ya. Ladies and gentlemen, real quick, just to give you a heads up on the NFL scoreboard here from ESPN, we got the Colts 24-23, 13 minutes left in this third quarter. Right now, let's see who has the ball. The Colts have the ball right now. Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. Absolutely a great game. Cowboys, Giants 24-10 with Dak Prescott, his bummer. Third quarter, look at that. Browns 17, Bengals 12. This is interesting. Falcons, Saints, right down to the jugular, ladies and gentlemen. 7-10 Falcons. You got Packers, Vikings 13 points, Packers 0. We'll see how that works. The Jacksonville Jaguar, my score might actually come through. I had it Jags 34, Titans 10. It's 31-7. 31-7. All I need is one field goal, baby. One field goal and from each team, and we're gooch. And that's it right now. Your 4 o'clock slate. Let me see about 4 o'clock slate. Uh, I don't want that. NFL score. Let me see if I can get it here. There you go. The NFL on CBS. Your 4 o'clock slate, ladies and gentlemen, starts off with damn, that's a lot of 4 o'clock games. You've got the Jets at Bills, 4:25 on CBS. Lions at Bears, 4:25 on Fox. Chargers at Broncos, 4:25 on CBS. Chiefs Raiders, 4:25 on CBS. You got Rams Cardinals, 4:25 on Fox. Dolphins Patriots, 4:25 on Fox. You got Eagles Commanders, 4:25 on CBS. And last but not least, the final game of the 2026-2027 season. You got the Baltimore Ravens at Steelers, 8:20 on NBC/Peacock. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. I love you guys. How you make money in Florida? I don't know what you're saying, Ronnie. It's a little bit muffled, but yeah, I can't see what you're saying, so you have to like re-say that so that way I can understand what you're saying. But in case you're wondering, no, I do not gamble, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, I just do this for fun. I do my pick'ems for fun. I want to thank one very special person who has been part of this team for the last 4 seasons. His name is Mr. Color Commentary. Scheduling conflicts, guys. We didn't get a chance to do it. Next week, Wednesday, I would love to go ahead and do kind of like a recap of the season for him for League Wide Wednesday because we still got playoff games. So we still doing League Wide Wednesdays, baby. We're just picking playoff teams. We don't go down till this week is on. So next week, you should see me and Mr. Color Commentary again on League Wide Wednesdays to give you our full playoff pick'ems. And like I said earlier, we are doing a fantasy pick'ems, guys. $50 buy-in. We need 4 more people to join an 8 player teams. So go ahead and take a look at that. That would be amazing. If you guys can go ahead and come through, we would absolutely appreciate it. We would absolutely love it. You guys are the best. I mean, there's nothing else I can say except, man, I'm loving it. Really quickly. Oh, geez, these bums. Let me give y'all for the Miami Dolphins inactives versus the Patriots. You've got quarterback Tua Tagovailoa is inactive. He's the emergency third quarter quarterback. Cam Miller, quarterback, also inactive. Why would you bring him to inactivate him? Stupid. Wide receiver Jalen Waddle. You got Devon Achan also not playing. Minka Fitzpatrick not playing. Chop Robinson not playing. And Austin Jackson not playing. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is knowing this, bro. If I'm New England, I'm sitting everybody. I'm sitting everybody. This is a bye. This is not even a pre. This is a straight up bye week. Oh my God. Just so you guys know, in the last 22 Super Bowls, there have only been 6 quarterbacks that have represented the AFC. That would be Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger, Peyton Manning, Joe Flacco, Patrick Mahomes, and Joe Burrow. 6. And right now, taking a look at this list, there will be a 7th because none of these quarterbacks are making it again. So that's interesting. Wow. We will have a 7th added to this list. Interesting. Interesting. Ah. But you know what? That's fine. On the road, 13-win divisional rival. No A-Chan, no Waddle, no Waller. Apparently, Waller isn't playing either. I don't care. Let's go down. Let me support my QB1, Mr. Quinn Ewers, man. Let's go out there and have fun, buddy. That's all you got to do. That's all you can do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to decide whether or not I go do a play-by-play with, with y'all. But we'll see. Should be fun. Maybe not. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Either way, y'all have fun. Love you guys. Take care. Like, subscribe. Let me know if you want to join the playoff fantasy league. It's gonna be $50. $ Miss Phins. $MISSPHINS. Come by. Pats will lose in the first round. They had a cakewalk season. Really? Stole Christmas? You think so? Or steal Christmas? Sorry. I don't know. I don't think it'll be a first round bye. Cause look, I have it here. First round, even if they face Buffalo Bills, they can beat Buffalo. Or if they face the Chargers, they can still beat the Chargers. So we'll see, but it should be fun. Anyways, guys, love you guys. Another awesome season. Shout out to everybody in the building. And I will catch you for Victory Monday tomorrow morning. Let's go. I love it, man. I love doing this. See ya and bye bye.